My pink umbrella.
It's been close to 10 months since I last hiked up to the top of Grandfather Mountain. The current goal is the campsite called Alpine Meadows. Everyone knows what an alpine meadow looks like, right? I mean, picture that. Really hard. Describe every detail in your mind's eye. Now throw it all away because this campsite looks nothing like that. I already registered online and paid for our campsite, but we had more paperwork to do at the trailhead. So we filled out the form with the pencils they provided and walked among the day hikers, up, up, and away. Good. I'd tell you that the hike to Calloway Peak from the start of the profile trail is around 3 miles. I'd tell you specifically that because that's what the map says on their website. I'd also tell you that it has to be wrong. The map hasn't been updated since before they put in a new parking lot, and there's almost an extra mile of trail that has been added. By the way, in case you're wondering who's walking in front of me, well, that's Owen. If he looks grumpy, it's because the trail from the profile trailhead is almost entirely uphill. If he ever has a smile on his face, it's completely accidental, not at all because he's enjoying himself. Here's our water source. And now a quick break to rehydrate.
Spectacular Shanty Spring. Last sure water source.
Nice, the Calloway Peak, 0.4 miles, and we're at Calloway Gap.
1.9 miles. That
is
a bald-faced lie.
So we are going to Alpine Meadow. So we got not even half a mile to go, I think.
Yeah. Well, we got plus the 0.8 we're about to do extra.
It's funny how we all love hiking, yet any extra miles, or in this case, 0.4 miles each way, we always make a specific point in counting, or even lamenting about. We often rush to get to our destinations.
They're out there like with stuff in the background, running out between traffic and laying in the road, posing for pictures.
Alright.
Okay, so these are connected. Where are you going?
Yeah. The target view is right there to the right, or left, I'm sorry. Then once there, and we have time to reflect, we often kick ourselves for not appreciating each and every step that was along the way, even more than we already did. I'm coming. Oh yeah? Oh, there he is right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's almost easier just, I don't remember this one.
Apparently they replaced it with the old ones right there on the
Is it? Okay. I was gonna say it looks like new wood.
Right.
Yeah, it looks pretty easy right now.
Oh, yeah. one that I had in mind.
Some may see us taking pause here and wonder why. Well, we've been here before in the winter, and we know these rocks can sometimes be slick with ice. I think our safety alarm in our brain goes off, and we automatically slow down to assess that potential, even if it is currently 50 degrees outside.
They're about to replace the slider. They got a brand new one.
Are they?
Something is really changing. A mistake turns into a wonder here, makes everything better. And heartache so rare it will disappear.
No jumping. Note to the wise, it's important to go the right direction when heading back down from Calloway Peak. We almost went down the wrong side.
That's so cool when you're up above it.
Right? Patterns and materials and yeah. I can usually relate to people more while hiking than I can almost any other time. On trail I can talk about gear, politics, and yes, even religion. Owen and I talked about back pain, old age, Tennessee drivers, and many other topics. The most important and complex of them all, though, was backpacking gear. Okay, there were a few more important topics. One was the fading light. The other was how far away our campsite was.
Back wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't worry about it. I'd just run down when they start sliding. You know, run.
There are many great things about the Grandfather Trail. The smell of the firs, the cool rock formations, but the best of all are the views. Views, views, and more views. Now, I'm not an alpine specialist. I'm born and raised in Florida and only have been hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains for the last 10 years or so. And that means I'm seriously lacking in experience. But I'll be honest, that I had higher hopes for something called an alpine meadow. This is a group spot which is supposed to require 7 people to even reserve. This is the meadow? Okay. Owen and I looked up, down, and all around, and barely found enough flat spaces for 2 tents. I found what most closely resembled a flat spot and set up my bivvy, while Owen set up his MLD Solomid in a different spot that was less bumpy than most. Just after sunset, thick clouds rolled in heavy with moisture. We were supposed to get heavy winds and even some rain. I yearned for a fire, but that just wasn't in the cards. This meant it wasn't long before I crawled into my bivvy at the late hour of 8:30 p.m. and went to bed. At some point in the night, it started raining and I had to close up my bivvy just enough to keep the rain out but allow some air in. While it was in the high 30s, I was extremely warm, just like a bug in a rug. With the light rain, we packed up slowly, hoping the bad weather might pass before we had to start hiking. The rain kinda stopped, but that wind wasn't going anywhere.
Man, this stuff is slick, I'll tell you. So, this is slick. I'm sliding for some reason. Yeah. So this is only 15-mile-an-hour wind or so right now. We're getting off easy so far.
You might see Owen actually smile from time to time. This was only because today was mostly flat, and not at all because conditions like this are his absolute favorite.
Right? Ooh, I'm getting hot.
Yeah, it was really scary when it was going on. Well, not the whole thing, but there were channels. And then there was channels everywhere else. He'll find the safest way down and the most pain-free way down.
And follow him.
Because if I get jerked or slide, I can't take it. So
And if I fall, I have something soft to fall on.
I hadn't even thought about that.
You should video this. I'm over here using 2 trekking poles and 2 hands, but you should video.
Well, I can't tie my shoes.
Oh, okay. You're gonna use that excuse now.
Yeah, oh, you video? Mark had to tie my shoe for me this morning.
Whew. Man, it's warm. Yeah, there's a couple different ways through this, and one is easier. I honestly don't know. I thought there was a blue mark somewhere. But whatever it is, I've always gone the wrong way.
I want to say that oh, I know it's trouble. I kind of skipped the ladder here last time. Oh, it's the other ladder. I thought the second ladder went up and out somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there is no ladder up there. Walk around the corner.
Okay. It kind of hits you in the face there, doesn't it?
I know earlier I said that it was only 15 miles an hour. It obviously increased as the day progressed. When we reached the parking lot, there was an employee with an anemometer. It registered 57 miles an hour.
I'm glad you picked the easier route.
What's the rush? Neon lights will be glowing every night. In the city, always the same. Keeping up, playing dead. At least that's what you said. Camera lights, that's the game. So girl, give me a lesson too. I'll go and do everything you do. Turns into a wonder, makes everything better. So ready will disappear, makes everything better.
Some would consider this type 2 fun. Not Owen. This is 100% pure fun for him.
Got the motion, got the heart, but this city stays the same. Giving up, playing dead, at least that's what you said. Camera lights, that's the game. But here, we can do anything. I feel something is really changing. A mistake turns into a wonder, makes everything better.
0.4 miles left. You think you can do it?
Better be 0.3.
Oh, 0.3. Whatever. I can read. 0.3 left. 45 minutes till Alyssa picks us up. I think we're good to go. Hey, Owen. Hey, Owen, we made it.
Yeah.
Much to your surprise.
I knew I'd make it. I just didn't know when.